Bom dia! Bem-vindo to another of Charlie's Guitar Stroke Recovery. I can't believe it's week 198. You know, time flies. And if you've been following my story, I've been relearning how to play guitar again after a stroke. And it's been a great journey. But you know, I think about it and I say, well, yeah, my journey has been about relearning to play this guitar again. But you know, it's something more than that. Because after my stroke, everything changed for me in a lot of drastic ways. And any stroke warrior or survivor out there probably understands what I'm talking about. And one of those things was like confidence in myself. I really didn't kind of believe in myself. But I think relearning to try to play guitar again kind of maybe reignited that confidence. And I started thinking, you know, most things that I set out to do, I try to do, not always get accomplished. I got more failures than I do have success stories, to tell you the truth. But I'd like to share one of my success stories with you this morning. You know, in all of my imagination, I never thought that I would author or write a book. And I did. And this, you know what? It's the stroke that helped me do this. Isn't that amazing? It kind of rebuilt my confidence again. So, anyways, here's my book. It's called Strumming for Life. And it's got a little caption. It says, Riffs of Resilience, a Stroke Warrior's Fight Back Through Music. Now, this book, yeah, I authored it. It was great. It helped me out in so many different ways. But I want this book to help other stroke warriors or anybody that's going through recovery, that if you want to do something, don't lose that confidence. You can do it. You know, a young lady last Thursday stopped me and said, I read the first couple of pages of your book and I cried. And I'm like, well, that wasn't the goal. She goes, I read the story when you talked about your wife, Lisa, when she first got to finally see you in the hospital because of COVID restrictions. And that story just touched my heart and just made me cry. And I know several people who need to read your book. Well, that's the whole idea of this book, okay? It's not about the money. I'm not going to make any money off this. I don't want to. What this book is about is there is life after a stroke. There is life after any kind of tragic recovery that we're getting over. And it opens new pathways and new doorways to us to accomplish new things. Again, I never thought that I would write a book. I never thought I would. You know, God has blessed me in so many, many ways these last few years as I've been trying to recover. And please, the power of faith, the power of prayer, it's amazing, it's real, okay? I hope this is a testimony to you that it's real. Get out there, do things. Don't let a stroke or any other major illness or whatever you're going through slow you down. That's my message this morning. Simply, that's my message. And I hope it made sense. So anyways, if you do want to buy this book, it's on Amazon.com. And I would appreciate it. I mean, of course, but I want you to read the story. I want you to see the power of resilience through music and how powerful music is. It's the fair and glorious gift of God. Amen? All right, so enough of that. Let's get to my video, and I have to say thank you to Brian Terrell from ActiveMelody.com. Thank you, Brian. He introduced a new theory about double stops and harmonies, And my gosh, I watched this video and I said, my God, I can turn this into something. So Brian, thank you. This was great exercise for this right recovery hand, because this is where I lost all my motion on the right side. And I love the way he put that lesson together. Brian, I can't thank you enough. But Brian, most of all, thank you for sharing your talents with us. So that's where the video is originating from. And the chords are very easy. It's a D major to a G to an A chord, back to that D. And kind of country, right? But anyways, the harmony lines he was talking about were amazing. And so, here's the chord of D. And he just said, how do you break those chords down to get harmony tones? So I was looking at D, I was looking at G, all right? So with D, I said, well, we're right here. Isn't that cool? And I'm playing these two notes, the G string and the B string. Then the fourth string, or the D string and the G string for this double stop. Now what about G? Whoa, check it out. And you can do it all over the place. And the neat thing is to try to find all those interesting harmony lines all over. So I still stayed with my D. Some right here. And there's, it's kind of like, excuse me. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Let me start again. Isn't that kind of neat? Right here. There's your D. Right in here, it's the same thing. Right here. Well, if I can do it. So they're all over the place, and I hope I've given you some ideas to kind of check out. And what a great exercise for this hand, because it's making me upstroke as well to get the certain feel. So notice that. Right? So it's helping me with taking this pick and going up and down. And I can't believe how much, wrist motion I have gotten. But anyways, hey, look, this is my video this week. Let's get to the video itself. And please leave a comment. What do you think? And I hope it helps you. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun recording it. It was difficult with this hand, but I did it. And that's the amazing thing. And I have to thank God for all my recovery victories and goals, especially writing that book, Strumming for Life. Anyways, I want to wish you the best Sunday, the best week, many, many blessings. And whatever you're going through, faith and prayer. I got to say it again. Whatever you're going through, please, faith and prayer. Until next time, enjoy my video and see you next week. And it's Charlie, the guitar stroke recovery guitar man. Anyways, blessings. And as I always say, ciao for now.